as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Grizzlies, now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
You know, for Memphis, they've been a real Cinderella story for sure. It's clear they believe in themselves. That kind of camaraderie is so valuable to a team's success.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing, just the house is bigger. Must be nice."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Mason Plumlee out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And he's going for the oop here. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
What about as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier?
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Ball finds Plumlee. Alley-oop off top, hammer it home.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to him.
Hammer it home.
Oh, wow. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball outside. Sinks the tray.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
And here's Memphis. It's a three-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Outside for Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Morant against Ball. And it's Charlotte with another.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Plumlee. The rebound by Jackson.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pass to Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
Oh, the slam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And Ball gets it to go.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Memphis leading. The drive by Morant. And the basket is good. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Bridges, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Three-pointer Rozier. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Bane. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Here's Martin. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Oubre can't hit.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
First in rebounding, first and second chance points, and their defensive intensity was special. They were number 2 in the league in steals, just so good at being pests and remaining opportunistic on that end of the floor.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. Now here's Morant. 23 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And Morant drops them both.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Rozier with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
2 points. Terry Rozier with the assist.
Memphis with the ball. They lead by 7. Back to Morant. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Morant off the drive. And he can't get that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. All alone. And there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist by Harrell.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Morant. Oh, denied by Harrell.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Basket's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. McDaniels is checked in for Charlotte. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. Conchar comes in for Williams. Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Morant. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Charlotte gets it back. Harrell. Three-pointer Rozier. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, as a scorer, you always want to keep your defender off balance. Keep him guessing. Nice job by Rozier with the pump fake there.
Rozier the third.
And he's good on the first of 3.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Jones drives in, and he comes up with a bucket.
Jones.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Harrell. The shot no good. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. Tyus Jones is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Tillman in at the 5. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Pass to Jones. The 3. The Hornets pull it in. Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit. A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Jones' shot is good.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Montrezl Harrell, like a lot of second-round picks, carries an attitude edge in how they go after the game that serves him well. He had to fight for minutes early in his career, and he's earned his way.
Adams checked in for Memphis. Bridges, left side. Pass to McDaniels. Driving in. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gotten his second bucket on the night. And even now, after solidifying his place, remember, he won the 2026 Man of the Year award. Clark, I don't see his disposition changing that much.
I agree with you, B.A. I mean, he's still chippy as ever, and he's got that edge. It didn't help that the Clippers moved on from him the very summer he won that award you just mentioned.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And it's Ball off the drive. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Tillman. Oh, the stop! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. And here's Ball. He's got 9. To the left side wing. Here's Martin. Here he goes. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. Here's Melton. Can't hit from in close.
I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Good on the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Oh, Adams with the block. Pass to Jones. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Plumlee with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. 3-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of 3-point shooter do you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% 3-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my 3-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Oubre, he's checked in for McDaniels. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bane. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Oubre against Jackson. Ball outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now one on Ball.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Ja Morant.
The first free throw is good. So for the Hornets, Washington comes in for Plumlee, and it's Rozier in for Martin. And Morant drops them both. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Ball with it. Jackson in his pocket. Jackson against Ball.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first.
You know, P.J. Washington is very impressive. This young man hit the ground running when he stepped into the league back in 19. His debut performance, about 27 points, and an NBA record for made three-pointers in a debut.
And here are the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Morant. Tries a 10-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Well, when you talk about P.J. Washington getting off to a strong start, you also have to look at his defensive performance.
I agree, B.A. I mean, two-way player definitely is P.J. Washington. Excellent instincts, and he's continued to impress as a shot blocker.
Here's Ball after the basket by Memphis. And that one's good.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And that one drops.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Oubre. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. 11 seconds left in the second period. Now here's Ball. The 3-ball connects from downtown. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Memphis calls timeout. Stolen by Rozier. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 29 points and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. You don't have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Plumlee in at center. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Rozier. Here's Bridges. And it's all tied up. Bridges has got 11 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the bucket by the Hornets.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Ja Morant.
And he drops the first. And Morant drops them both. Now Ball. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the break. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Ball passes to Bridges.
Ja Morant. Miles Bridges.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bane into the lane. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Ball passes to Plumlee. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Plumlee's got 6 points.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Morant, no good. Charlotte trailing.
And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Martin, he's checked in for ball. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Rozier. Oubre with it. 5 points in the game. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Melton left side. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Martin. Charlotte again missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Jones. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Tries a three off the inbound. Knocks down the long J. He's got 11.
I just love the ball movement.
Can they get it? Man, a nice bucket inside for Plumlee. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Jones drives in. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Hits the trifecta.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one. Harrell's checked in for Charlotte. Washington comes in for Oubre. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Anderson comes in for Conchar. Both good from the line that time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Three-pointer Rozier. Clark grabs the board.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Anderson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Memphis has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Stripped it away. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And stolen by Clark. In transition. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
.146 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Martin. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Rozier really coming into his own as a playmaker now.
A minute 31 left in the third. Pass to Anderson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Rozier. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And the shot goes in.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. From deep, Melton. Washington grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. To the middle. And Washington powers it through.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Hornets making their last shot.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Rozier. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Washington.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter here. Stolen by Rozier. Now the Hornets moving it up. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Hornets, Oubre, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Ball in for Rozier. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And it's Morant off the drive.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
The free throw drops for Morant. No good on the second free throw. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-7 run. Ball passes to Oubre. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Oubre's got 8 points.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's the Hornets. They lead by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Hornets with a lead. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Williams in at the 3.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead. And as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plan.
And Ball gets it to go.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Adams checked in for Anderson. Hornets on D. Here's Morant into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Pass to Harrell. Bridges passes to Ball. Over Adams. And the shot falls short that time. Memphis trailing here. Morant, he's open. Knocks down the step-back J. Morant's got 42 in the game.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Washington. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Harrell. Here's Bridges. And he drives in. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Morant against Ball. Morant, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Plumlee with it. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Ball. The 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Sends it home from three-point land. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and just came up short on the triple.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
And Allie, thanks.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball passes to Plumlee. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Plumlee. Plumlee's got his 4th assist in this one. For Memphis, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From deep, Morant. And Rozier pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Fast break, here we go. And the dunk by Jackson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. On the attack, Rozier. Here's Bridges. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Terry Rozier with the assist.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Morant outside from beyond the arc and then some. Morant's got 45 points. Right side, Oubre. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Outside, Williams. From deep, Morant knocks it down from distance. Morant's got 48.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
And here are the Hornets now. Here's Ball. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Williams. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Timeout call, the Hornets. They're on top by 10. 1:44 left to play in the fourth. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Three-pointer Rozier. And they get it back. Out to Oubre. Pass the ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Ball with a steal. Takes it inside, and he gets the bucket. Ball's got 15 points in just the second half.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Bridges. Morant against Ball. Outside Oubre. Fires for three. Grizzlies with the rebound.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty and it's over.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Ja Morant.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Boy, what a pass for LaMelo Ball. I mean, he played in Lithuania and New Zealand while he was a teenager, and eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft. You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Ja Morant to the line. Now one on Ball.
Doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Oubre. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Williams on the wing. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Rozier. He connects.
Absolutely fearless is Scary Terry. Nothing holding this guy back in the big moments.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Morant against Plumlee. Here's Adams. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Morant. Count it!
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 4. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do. Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play them close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, Terry, some clutch minutes down the stretch. How are you guys able to close it out?
Just stand together. We know in this game, you can't quit till 0 on the clock. And, you know, it hit some tough shots at the end, but we stayed together.
Thanks so much.